Hey everybody, Fancy Sloth here, and this is Fallout 4 Far Harbor Part 6, and this episode we have a little bit of snatch and swap to do. I mean, yeah, that's actually all of it. Also, we probably should check out Contraptions Workshop, since that came out. I don't know. Sorry, I don't mean to sound... I don't... See, it turns out people complain about, like, too high energy, which is... I don't even know what that means. But I also don't want to, like, seem low energy, because if you watch a low energy video, it just goes so badly. So I'm just going to go overkill all the time anyway, because it's just easier that way. That's not true. I don't usually go overkill. Overkill is not my style. I'm more of an underkill guy. Also, Jesus. Don't worry, I'll eventually get these words out. I turned off my overclocking because it was too much work. It caused too many crashes. It wasn't worth it. Like, it was just causing more problems than it was worth. So it got the axe. Ooh, also we leveled up endurance. All right, so we have to recover this dude's holotapes. Let's just go do that running, because at this point, with our insane move speed, there pretty much is no point in not running everywhere. Like, we'll miss a few too many things if we don't just, run everywhere. It's great. It's fantastic. Plus, the island's pretty. It is nice to be able to travel along the island. The mist is a bit annoying, but considering the mist is, like, a very essential part of this entire DLC in the first place, I can't complain that much, can I? Oh, damn it. Alright, so it looks like we're going to have to go ahead and go back to the mainland anyway because we have way too much stuff. Oh, now that Contraptions came out, I'm going to have to entirely rebuild my project that I did that made it so that I couldn't do anything. Or so that I couldn't show you one of my places and why I have so much stuff gathered. Dang it. So December's Child was the new one we picked up last episode. But since we have that legendary thing and we could just put that on anything, we don't need it. So we can go ahead and scrap it. As far as a radium rifle, we know they're not unique, so those can get scrapped. Armor. We have Acadia's shield. Pretty worthless. Especially considering we probably can, get it anyway, so that can go. All of the other armors we picked up, which actually seems to be a lot. Although, I was way overweight. I changed one of the things over to give me strength, but I'm way overweight still, and I don't know why. It's probably... Oh, that's cool. It's probably due to our lovely aid category that we don't get to clear out that often. All right, and I figured out what the noise was in the last episode. It was, I think my fan controller stopped seeing what RPM my, I have a case fan opposite of my CPU and my GPU. Like, opposite the motherboard, the opposite side of the motherboard, rather than just, like, top or back fans or anything. So, it's not that uncommon, but it's like, usually there's a fan on the back or something, and maybe a fan on the front or something. But I have a side fan, basically, and I think the fan controller stopped seeing what its RPM was, so it was ridiculously fast, which was causing noise. And I didn't notice it because it had been a while since I recorded last, so I had gotten used to the fan noise, and it wasn't I didn't see it on the waveform, because there's always a little bit on the waveform. It's hard to totally shut out noise from microphones, so I just thought, oh, that looks like the normal amount of buzz that's always there. Yeah, it wasn't. It was more than that. So although one thing I appreciate about Contraptions, despite the fact that it's a waste of one of our DLC, which we'll get into later, is that I don't care if Marcy's producing food. I could just put her in the stockades and she leaves my crafting area. It's beautiful. Also, you could do with leaving too. Oh well, I guess you could stay there. Useless bag. Yeah, so I guess we have to put away 8 items because we're insanely over encumbered due to them. Oh no, it turns out quartz gives you carry weight. That makes sense. That was sarcasm. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, a few purchases later, we have plenty of ammo on the shotgun now. Well, plenty for an episode at least. And, right, where did we leave off? We left off at some cave that I actually kind of wanted to explore. Kitten, whatever. The pass thingy, it said. You guys probably read it. I was blabbing on while I was hovering over it. Ooh, all right. Also, I changed the magical silence cannons effect. It's a little less magical now. Kitter Edge Pass. A little less magical, a little more causes enemies to bleed death, hopefully fairly instantly. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm hoping for, 4. Oop. Well, it kills things right away, regardless, so you chose a bad time to go to sleep there, buddy. Huh, freezing gamma gun. Okay, I mean, it's just gonna get broken down, but it's taking a lot of effort not to bother to grab all of the junk. Ooh, legendary. Rad powered, which I think is the strength one. Ooh, gas mask. That's cool. Not gonna use it, but you know what? I'm gonna pick up blast radius so that I can unmarked nuclear material, as well as, oh, you know what? I'm wasting ammunition. These guys are way easier than I'm giving them credit for. Anyway, and this military ammo bag that I saw before but didn't pick up, because then we can untag ballistic fiber. Yeah, because as it turns out, kind of not worthless, but I don't need the junk. I have a lot of everything, partially because of something else I was doing. I mean, not partially, totally because of something else I was doing. Pick, pick, pick. Grab explosives. Shoot a ghoul. Shoot another ghoul. Pick up some ammunition. Ooh. Ow. It's just some psycho jet. Go through the rest of the cave. Find yourself distinctly on the other edge of a mountainside that you probably could have climbed over anyway. Oh yeah, bleed damage definitely stacks per shotgun shell. Or per shotgun pellet, whatever. You guys knew what I meant, right? Eden Meadows Cinema, huh. Oh, it looks like a drive-in. Oh, those aren't very common. I mean, they are, because this is like a 50s analog of America, so of course drive-ins were still popular, but I mean like nowadays. I don't even think I've ever seen a drive-in movie theater. I'm not saying they're not out there, I'm just saying I don't think I've ever seen one. Ooh, we're on the rad storm side of the island now. Also, are those? Oh, they are fog condensers. They're at the lumber mill. We're right next to the lumber mill. Oh, did you guys see Train Wiz's mod, Unique Uniques, that came out? I think it was Train Wiz, I'm not sure. I don't remember mod authors that often. But anyway, somebody made a mod that was Unique Uniques, which addresses the very problem that I thought Uniques had, which was that they're not unique. They're just another legendary. So that's cool. Like, I'll probably install it if we ever do that survival playthrough. Oh, okay, cool. Come on, bleed to death, bleed to death, bleed to death, bleed to death. There we go. Alrighty then, pump control. I was trying to pick up this fusion core, and then I realized like that he had purposely torn them apart so that he could do stuff with them. Swiss Sister Gwyneth's visit. Sister Gwyneth came to me last night, said she'd spend another night thinking, as we discussed, but that she cannot unsee what she believes to be the truth, that Adam cannot be real. We talked for the better part of 2 hours, discussing back and forth. I reminded her the gifts of the island, of Adam's blessing, of the messengers seen by her brothers and sisters, of the family Atom has granted her. That seemed to calm her finally, and she returned to bed. But now dawn comes, and her questions still linger, raised doubts that I have ignored for some time now. And I'm left with my own question. Is perhaps Gwyneth wiser than she knows? I switched to an Irish accent, by the way, because it's sort like... I don't know, she'd messed it up. So, like doing it in a very dignified accent, it didn't really work for the thing. Irish just made sense for some reason. Not even good Irish, just like a really shitty Irish that I threw together. Atom above, I've lost them. Tectus screams for blood of the children cheer. I beg for civility and they whisper traitor behind my back. And I'm left to wonder what we might have done to deserve you taking them away from me. But in the back of my mind, I know. What does he know, though? What does he know? Well, let's listen to these two things and figure it out, you know.
I have to say, I'm surprised.
Oh, Dima was here.
I had assumed you and your followers would be more adamantly hunting for the sub's launch key.
I hope we haven't disappointed you too greatly. I'd hate to anger our landlord.
I believe I'll survive. But am I mistaken? Does your god not require you die in a nuclear blast? Is that not why you've taken up in the nucleus?
It's not a transaction, Dima. Adam requires nothing of us. He has granted us a chance to become something greater. To divide our weak mortal frames and bring life to millions of new worlds. We are simply accepting the opportunity his glow presents, whatever form it may take.
So if you found the launch key, you wouldn't use it?
That I don't know.
Okay. I thought there was going to be something, but nope.
I'd be mad to say I wasn't, but we've made a home for ourselves here. Friends, a family.
A place you belong.
Exactly. The nucleus. It is a blessing of the truest order. It would be hard to leave such a gift. even if it is for another. But regardless, the key is lost. So, until Adam sees fit to return it, I dare say you're stuck with us.
I believe I'll survive.
Are they done? Because Dima's lines have a weird delay after them.
Thank you for coming so quickly.
I heard about the execution. I can't believe they killed your missionary, Martin.
Oh, another mother icon. Huh.
Brother Andrews, a good soul. The fault is mine. If I'd realized things had become so tense in Far Harbor, I would have never let him leave. They blame us for the fog.
Alright, we could move now since we have the second holotape going. Oh, it kept on going through the load screen, but we can't hear it anymore. Fantastic. It's not supposed to do that. It usually doesn't. I don't know what's wrong with it.
He won't listen. He wants to prepare for war.
There we go. Sounded like he tried to get Tectus to hand down. Alright, cool. We're back on track, everyone.
Time was. I would have laughed at such a notion, but now Andrews was beloved by many.
I wasn't too wrong with my first voice. That was like kind of regal, but not like really regal.
When it was just Tectus.
It sounds like an old man who was,
Something must be
you know,
done.
a tad,
Exile.
thing. I don't know. I had the word in my head. It left me.
I think it's time you and I convinced the citizens of Far Harbor to leave.
You can't be serious.
You know as well as I, they're not meant for this place. The fog grows thicker every year. How long before the condensers are finally overwhelmed? It's not banishment, Dima. It's mercy.
I'm sorry, Martin, but no. They have as much right to be here as you do.
Right. This place is trying to kill them. And now my people are at my throat because of the mess you...
Oh, okay. Huh, okay. Well, I haven't overclocked my card, but I just had a driver crash, so... Okay. Yeah, so now I'm starting to think that the newest NVIDIA driver was the problem and not my overclocking. We're not going to bother listening to this. I'll tell you what the analysis of the holotape was at the end of it. I literally just killed myself by running into a car. I don't understand. What? Oh, okay. What's this thing? Oh, stop that. Oh, this thing's cool.
This place is trying to kill them. And now my people are at my throat because of the mess you created by allowing them to stay. And if you can't recognize that, then I suppose there's no reason for you to be here. I think you should go.
Martin, please. This can be solved in other ways.
Get out.
Very well. We'll talk again when you come to your senses.
So it went pretty much as expected. The confessor was all like, blah, 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 right, blah, blah, blah. Exact words, actually. So, yeah. The confessor probably died on less than friendly terms with Dima, as it seems everybody does. You know, there's an airport, or not maybe not an airport, but an airplane, maybe? A crash. It's usually a crash. It very easily could be a vertibird, because for some reason Bethesda thinks it's okay to put the airplane signal for any aircraft. And I got stuck inside a thing. Fantastic. But I'm on the PC, so I can fix that the easy way. Stupid game. No, it looks like an airplane this time. No, a blimp, maybe? Because I don't see wings. Oh, no, there's things here. There's 3 friendly dogs.
Come on out, stranger. This doesn't have to get messy.
Oh, it's a friendly super mutant. Well, I was...
Nice hat.
Thanks.
Why are you walking away?
Extended.
Why are you walking away?
Look, I don't really want any trouble. I broke off from the group I came here with a long time ago. I just started seeing things differently when we came to the island, and I couldn't stand how the other super mutants act to humans. I keep to myself up here and train my dogs. Do a bit of trade with people too. At least those that don't open fire on me. Don't see any reason we can't do the same.
So are we good? So are we good? I'm pretty sure this is the guy from last episode who's terminal, who locked the behemoth in the thing, but he won't talk now, so... Oh, there we go. I did VATS them, I'm sorry. So barter, since he's, you know, a trader. He has a fairly cheap unique. I'll pick it up for the effect chips. Yeah, no, he's just a trader. I'll only have kept in, like, the funny part about his hat. Oh, I like you. He's nicer than most humans are. Okay. Oh, so I can buy one of the dogs. So, yeah, he has a nice hat, and I could buy his dogs. And then he could train more. I'm assuming, like, I could buy the dog and send it to a settlement. Ad infinitum. Is it ad infinitum or ad infinitum? Whatever. I don't know Latin. I barely know English. I've been speaking that my entire life. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the guy who left the terminal entries in the Vim factory. So that's cool. Now I'm worried that all of these could be hermit crabs. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so turns out that Mirelurks and stacking bleed damage go well together. For me, not for them. It goes very poorly for them. But for me, it goes great. Holy crap, because I guess since they have the shells and they have like a ridiculous amount of damage resistance if you shoot them in the shell, that they don't have much health to make up for it. Of course, now I'm having to quick save every so often because I don't know if the damn game's gonna crash again. Although, again, since it was a display driver, that makes me think it actually is the game and not one of the mods. Or that it's the driver and not, you know, something else. Since it's not overclocked anymore, which means it's not the fact that that I had too much voltage going through it or anything, because there's no extra voltage or no clock on the memory or the thing. Huh. So either I have to blame Nvidia or I have to blame Bethesda. I like blaming Bethesda, but I'm not going to blame them if they don't deserve it. Oh, hi there. And they were boring. So like over to my left, I have Castlevania Symphony of the Night on my TV. And basically all that's going on with that is that I am training a familiar by just like leaving it in like the room with the zombies and letting it kill things because it always gets one experience for any kill. If you haven't played Castlevania Symphony of the Night, that makes no sense to you. If you have, then you know exactly because it takes like hours to train the familiars. So, you know, it's pretty easy. It's the bat one, so it swoops in and kills like 3 or 4 of them. So basically I just let it sit there. I didn't see any reason to mess with it. Anyway, Dima.
Dima, I recovered the tapes from Martin's hideout.
Excellent. Yes. These look like they'll serve. Let me take a listen. Good to hear his voice again. Oh. Some grim material to work with. There. No pleasure in twisting the words of an old friend. But I believe Martin would understand. This tape should be sufficient to pique the High Confessor's interest in joining you in the command center. But Tectus is nothing if not wary. Earning his trust before approaching should help guarantee this all plays out more.
You know what's probably going to happen is it's just going to be a harder
You'll then
skill
have to
check
dispose
if
of the
I don't
remains.
do anything.
Old maintenance shaft walls were never terribly well maintained. They should be able to serve your needs. Once you're done, return here and we'll send the replacement on his way. Now, are you ready to begin?
Nope, let's do it.
I'm ready.
Then I won't keep you any longer. Here.
Right.
Okay, nothing really important in that conversation. Just like exactly what you thought would happen. He goes, oh, well, yep, I like hearing his... Well, no, I'll keep that part in. Basically just hands you the tape at the end. Doesn't he already want to meet with me? Like, I'm supposed to gain his trust or whatever so that he'll meet with me, but I have some good news and some bad news. Mostly good news, he already agreed to meet with me. The bad news is it means I don't have to, like, waste time doing the missions for them, which is also good news again, because it means that Nick won't go, oh, you're helping him? Exact words, by the way. I'll just make random noises until something happens. Oh, that was a strong lightning bolt. No, it was a very loud bolt of lightning. How did you not? Aw, radiation addled your poor little head. Aw, it's so cute. Hey, wait a second. Gwyneth was that other... Oh, I'm not going to help you kill her then. Gwyneth was the one that might have turned Martin. I'm not going to mess with that. Anyway, why can't I... Oh, I can't kill him in here because... Well, one, there are people, but also people would find the body. Ooh, I could launch the nukes. Okay. That's always an option. I do love that hat. Oh, I'm gonna love killing you just for the hat.
Ah, I'd heard whispers of a new convert. Welcome, brother. How does it
What is
feel
that
to
on your
take your place
chest?
among Adam's chosen?
Looks like part of a rotor or something. It's an honor.
It's an honor, I confess, sir.
I'm glad you feel as such.
Oh, he
There are
glows.
many who would squander Adam's grace.
His hand literally glows.
You've been to Far Harbor, yes? Seen its barriers against Adam's holy fog? Its citizens' blasphemous refusal to vacate what is clearly his domain? What would you do with such a
Yep, I've
place?
seen it. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to say destroy it.
I don't know what I'd do.
Understandable. But when faced with an enemy who would see you hunted, beaten, and robbed of what is rightfully yours, there can be only one course of action.
You know, my son
Fight
said something
back.
very similar to me,
For years,
or
my
similar
predecessors
to that
begged
to me,
for peace,
and he's dead
while
now.
Far Harbor fortified their bastion of heresy. We tried
Ironic.
to help them.
Because
Bring
he's gonna
them
die. Because I'm
Adam's
gonna
light.
kill him too.
Many
Like
of our
that's
brethren ended up dying for it. But now that I am High Confessor, that time is over. All
When can I
Adam's
tell?
foes,
When can I
whether
make him
Far
follow me?
Harbor cowering behind their precious condensers, or that ancient robot hiding away his memories within our very home, they will come to recognize Adam as the sole master of this island. But it is only through unity that we can succeed. Adam requires devotion from all his children. Embrace that, and you will do well here. Now,
That's cool.
was there anything you required?
Actually, funnily enough, so I could show him the mother icon.
I found this icon. The Grand Zealot said you'd be interested in seeing it.
Is that the mother? So the whispers were true. You saw the mother of the fog. Many of Adam's children spend their whole lives wishing for such a boon. It would seem he expects great things from you, child. As will I.
You know what? I wanted to listen to the tape that was cut together, Confessor Martin's voice, but I'm lazy.
I recovered a holotape. Confessor Martin is planning to come back and take over. We should come up with a plan, but not here. The command center tunnels should be far enough away from the rest of the children.
Martin, it can't. Play it. I want to hear that coward's voice.
Okay.
Tectus, time is over. The nucleus must prepare for a new order. Mine.
Wow, that wasn't much, but
Believe it. He's alive. None of the other children can know about this. The command center, you said. I'll ensure we aren't disturbed.
well, that's fantastic. Let's get this done with. We shall destroy him. Oh, cool. We get to use that tunnel that I found the first time I went through here, but then didn't find any other time because I was too lazy to go for it all. Because it takes hours to do this damn section. Anyway. So we're just going to kill him immediately, right? Like that's... Ooh, you know what? Actually, let's see what our options are.
Don't mind, my friends. These children have proven they can be trusted. Unlike some. You walk into my chambers, carrying that treasonous filth, and expect me to believe...
Oh,
you
you're just gonna
simply
try to
haven't
kill me
about
anyway.
it. If
You
value
idiot.
your life, you will tell me everything you know about Martin's whereabouts.
Aww. That's cute.
It's over, Tectus. Dima sent me to kill you, and I will if I have to. But if you and your men agree to leave the island
won't.
for good, I'll let you live.
Dima! Leave? You're not bluffing. There is no place beyond his reach on this island, is there? Fine. The damned machine will have what it wishes. Come!
Yeah, about that. Anyway. Come on, bleed to death. Ooh, radium rifles. Okay. So obviously I'm taking... Oh no, I'm overweight. Probably because I have like a ton of weapons. I actually do have a ton of weapons that I picked up so that I could scrap them later, but we're right by a weapons workbench, aren't we? I literally was going to put them all on his inventory, and then I realized that I had plenty of things to take care of that with. All right, only thing we need is the effect chips. You can have everything else, Confessor. Now, was it a little dirty to kill him after he'd already surrendered? Absolutely. Do I care, though? Well, what's the opposite of yes? Hopefully I just have to yeah, okay. I just have to activate it. I like how I got the approval from Nick for talking him into leaving, but then I was still allowed to shoot him and I didn't lose that appreciation. So that's cool. I just wanted the experience. Although I highly doubt he would have stayed gone. Back to Acadia, which is still a stupid name. Uh-oh.
It
Oh.
sounds like quite the experience. But I'm glad to know there will be peace on the island again.
Atom's vision was clear on the matter. I must thank you again for sheltering me while under its sway.
Think nothing of it.
See, the dark part is he thinks he's Tectus. It wouldn't be so bad if it was just like a spy, sort of. Like they still had their old memories.
Just a little more fresh air.
So, Dima, got a question. Why do you even call me Nick? Didn't you know me before the personality imprint?
We didn't have names inside the Institute.
Are we really gonna... Did you really just hijack this, Nick?
Started. The only name you ever called yourself was Nick Valentine. If there's another name you'd prefer, I'd be happy to...
No? Oh, I like the name.
Yes?
When you wear something for a long time, it kind of seeps into you, you know?
Of course.
Anyway, can we talk about the actual thing we were trying to talk about?
The High Confessors had a vision. Atom demands peace. Can I assume you're here to tell me your task is done?
Yep, I totally did with.
Yes.
Excellent.
I'm starting to envy Dima. This whole situation makes me wish I could erase my memories too.
Actually, you
Peace
probably
has
can.
finally come to the island. It's a heavy burden what we've done. But now the Nucleus, Far Harbor, and Acadia will all flourish. Together.
Ew, I feel dirty for helping everything.
And you really believe you can trust the High Confessor?
I do. I've done this before, remember? I have given him all of the best traits of Tactus, and also of Martin. Memories of his gentle voice will guide the new High Confessor.
Well, that's, I mean, I think we did the right thing, but only because I'm evil, and I don't think that replacing people with things is a bad
For
thing.
a better future.
So,
That will be the judge of our
screw
actions.
the morality behind all this.
I'll arrange talks between the children of Atom and Far Harbor. They will learn to prosper together.
Don't
under
involve
our
me in
guidance.
this.
The children will revel in their irradiated bastion. The harbormen will continue to survive and reclaim what the fog has taken from them. And my people will remain safe. Here, for all you've done. You should also pay a visit to the Nucleus. I believe the High Confessor will want a word with you. And of
Cool,
course,
we'll do that.
you are
1,500,
welcome
that's
in
not
Acadia
bad.
Whenever you like. After all, where would we be without you?
Oh, don't. Ooh, Protector of Acadia perk. I'm assuming that that's for doing like the Acadia one, that where everybody's all peaceful. Severely damaged. There's a chance. Oh, it's basically bolstered, but in perk form. Okay. Ooh, and another level up. Are we at? Do we have ghoulish yet? Or wait, was I going for ghoulish? No, I was going for solar powered. We need two more levels, and we could finally. Actually, no, we only needed that level. We should be able to find the endurance bobblehead at some point. Anyway, before we go off and do anything, we need to talk to
Sounds
Katsumi.
like there's going to be peace on the island. It was you, wasn't it? You found a way to fix things.
That's one way to say it.
I'm just glad it's all over.
No complaints here. Hey, listen. So, when you first showed up, you came to get me. To bring me home. I've been thinking a lot about that. I heard
And
Kenji
you're
and
gonna
Mama
go
leaving,
home?
didn't I? I could have just stayed home, pretended everything was all right, but I left them. Should I go back? They obviously still care about me. Or who they think I am. They need a daughter. They deserve to have one.
If you're going back for that reason, you're going back for the wrong reason.
I found my answers.
I think you should go back because you
Maybe it's time
need them, not
something
because
for
they
someone
need
else.
you. I want to just say you're not a synth.
Kasumi, please, listen to me. You're not a synth. You're the real Kasumi. You're their daughter.
That's the thing, isn't it? Now I'll never really know. That idea is always going to be there, somewhere in the back of my mind. But you're right.
Well, I tried.
I'm real enough, aren't I? Maybe that's all anyone can be sure of. I need to start packing, and I should start saying goodbye to everyone. Thank you for everything. Maybe I'll see you back in the Commonwealth?
Maybe even this episode. Because I don't think there's enough content left on the island to do another episode, so I kind of have to go all the way to the finish, don't I? Which means we got to go talk to the High Confessor, and then I think we're done with this for now. I don't really think there's anything else for us to do, which means we could start our survival run. So I'm sort of thinking that Fallout will be Mondays, and then XCOM will be Fridays until I run out of XCOM. And then Wednesdays, they'll stay empty, because it's just easier to keep up that way for now. Optimally, I would like them to be live action stuff, but we don't. It's hard to film live action every week because we all have shit to do, guys. We can't afford to do that because live action stuff is kind of expensive. Like it's all the upfront costs have been taken care of at this point, but it's just infinitely more expensive than gameplay, so we'll probably just stick with gameplay. Wednesday will be filled with something if I can record enough things that I think make good episodes of stuff. That's the main problem. It's not that there's nothing to play. It's mostly that it's just hard to do things. That's not what I mean. It's hard to get things done appropriately. Like some things just don't make good Let's Plays. Is he gonna? All right, that's cool. Oh, he's gonna keep going on. All right, cool.
You. I knew it. I knew it was you.
Oh, okay.
There, beside our brilliant master. Here, you must have this. It only seems right it's worn by his favored child.
Atom's bulwark. Damage resistance and energy Oh, that's actually pretty cool. But was that it? Like, that's... Okay. No, and I'm not going to. Whoa, boom. Made that jump. Hey, they turned around really quick. So yeah, I guess that's that. I think we've done it, guys. I think we're good. Think we're good. Yep. That's sort of anticlimactic. I kind of wanted an explosion. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do. Uh-oh. I have 20 seconds and I fell down. Oh. Okay, this might not have been a good idea. Oh no. 15, 9, 8, no. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. What? Oh, it was 10 a while ago. Okay, whatever. Anyway, I said I wanted an explosion. And I am going to get one, okay? Okay. Get out of the way. Commencing launch, everyone. Oh! I kind of missed it because I was underwater. And the sun is in the wrong place. How did Richter manage to follow me out here? Okay, well, there's that taken care of. That's not canon, though. I just wanted the explosion. Luckily, the amount of autosaves that happen before the thing launches are enough that you can not do it. So anyway, yeah, that was Far Harbor. Including a very temporary inclusion of murder and everything, which sometimes happens. Yeah. Huh. I don't know, it's just weird to have an ending that was still, even with the explosion, a little anticlimactic. Anyway, this has been Fancy Sloth Nick. I'm going to go ahead and take this time to bid you adieu. If you have any idea what to do for the survival series, like if you guys want to see it modded or not modded and me just try to struggle through a completely vanilla survival series, Or if you want to see a specific game, why not comment that? Because that'd be really helpful considering I'm out of Fallout videos now, at least until Nuka World. Yeah, so anyway, this has been, or no, I did all the things. Whatever you decide to do remember to stay fancy, sloths.